My name is Jeff Cates, and I'm a human services professional, and today I'm presenting a case concerning informed consent. Informed consent is when a provider tells a client that their confidentiality is assured except in certain cases, or, for example, or some other treatment and the outcome for that. And then and only then can the client make an informed decision about consent for that treatment. Uh, in the case I'm presenting to you today, it concerns Mary. Mary is one of our patients. She came in a few weeks ago, and as a result of her trauma and her state of mind at the time when she came to us, our provider did not let her know about informed consent. She was told she was operating under the assumption that all of what she said would be confidential. In that particular appointment, nothing happened. But about a week later, our provider was talking to Mary, whereupon she informed us that she had gotten upset and frustrated with her 4-year-old daughter and had caused some bruises on the child. Our responsibility is clear. Our responsibility is to protect the child, and so we took action to begin that reporting process. We also had our provider contact Mary, apologize to her, talk to her about informed consent, ask her to come in so that they could do something to repair what is going on. Our suggestion to Mary is to preemptively enter into some type of parenting class or anger management class. Therefore, it would look really good on her kid. We offered Mary the option to move to another counselor or try to restore trust in the counselor. The reasons we made these decisions were based upon the American Mental Health Counselors Association in Section 1B2. The client approval comes voluntarily after being provided all the information needed to make the decision by a provider. If client is unable to consent, CMHCs act in best interest. In this case, it is the child first, and then Mary as her parent moving forward. What pertinent Washington state laws are the revised Code of Washington 7.70.050, which concerns failure to secure informed consent. Revised Code of Washington 7.70.060, the consent form, RCW 7.70.065, informed consent, and also 69.77.050. The Washington Applied Code takes this up in 388-97-0T60 and Washington Applied Code 392-172A-01040. The federal law is 45 CFR section 46.116. The potential dilemmas are losing the client's trust through revealing the child abuse and possible legal proceedings for violating informed consent standards. The law states I have a legal responsibility to give consent. The ethical standards state also a provision for informed consent. Consultation with Dr. Kim Strom Gottfried with UNC Chapel Hill and Dr. Barbara Peterson from Tacoma Community College verifies this as an ethical lack of judgment. The law and legal opinions put the burden on us to disclose the privileged information despite the failure to obtain informed consent. In past experiences in the construction sales industry, we were legally and ethically required to supply material safety data sheets for all dangerous chemicals Our policy was to have the receiver sign to acknowledge both merchandise and actual digital copies of the MSDSs. One driver did not get the receiver to sign, leaving us liable in the event of brick staining that occurred. Uh, what we decided to do is we informed Mary about the error and what we're legally responsible for doing. We are asking her to continue with us and to seek some parenting classes or anger management to repair and strengthen the relationship with her daughter.